Good Lord. And lighting's actually better today. Yet again, a third video. Somewhat getting better. How do you guys do? My name is Dusty, and this is Dusty Dips. Today I'm going to be talking about, what am I going to be talking about? My first dipping experience. That's what we're talking about today. I've only got one subscriber right now that I know of, and that is Daniel Doyle. I've been helping him out a little bit, and he's helping me out, suggesting topics for the videos and stuff. And it's been working pretty good, and so far I've been putting out a video every day for the past 3 days. And my content's not great because I don't edit anything yet, and I don't have a good camera. And as you can tell, whenever I record with the Samsung Galaxy Tab A, my voice kind of echoes because of the front porch here that we have. And, you know, eventually I'll get my own setup in my room. You know, I kind of want to do something like Outlaw with, you know, the camo background, maybe a couple Copenhagen flyers and some Grizzly flyers and a wall of Mudjugs and a dip tower and shit like that. But I just don't dip enough to get a dip tower, so, I mean, my dip tower is like about this tall. It's only because I don't save my dip cans. But anyway, today, guys, I'm going to be going back. This is an old tin I've had for a while, Colt Skull Classic Straight. It is pretty decent. I recommend it. It's got a really good sweet flavor to it. I think it's the sweetest straight that I've tasted so far. And usually a lot of people like to talk shit about Skull Straight or Skull anything. And honestly, it's not really that bad of a dip. But here in Florida, Skull costs like $7 for this little fucking tin right here. And I can go down to the store and buy Grizzly for fucking $4.29. You know. Now, when you live up in Tennessee, I know up near Bristol, you can go and get a can for like $2, and that'd be fucking great. Because right now, as is, dipping a roll a week like I do, I pay like $30 a week to, you know, feed my habit. And I only make 400 and something bucks a week, so I really don't have that much to blow on it. But anyhow, let me go ahead and back this lip, and we will get to talking on my first dipping experience. Warning, this product can cause mouth cancer. Huh. Did not know that. I just got enough for one pinch. Now, I don't pinch a whole lot. Because, like I said, I get in the evenings here. I'm at the house. I don't really dip that often when I'm at the house. I usually dip when I'm at work. Anyway, my first dipping experience. How the hell did I usually pack my dips right here, but somehow this dip ended up here. I was wondering how the hell it did that. I'm spitting in the Dixie Mudjug today. This is my baby. I love her very much. Anyway, my first dipping experience. Whenever I started dipping, I was 16 years old. And that's whenever I really started dipping. One day whenever I started dipping, I didn't just, you know, come home from school one day and say, oh, I'm going to buy me a can of dip. I'm going to start dipping today. Because something like this is something you commit to. You know, I got to thinking about it, you know. I have a lot of stress in my life. My uncle said this helps with the stress occasionally. This, that, and the other thing. I don't want to smoke cigarettes because that's going to be bad for my lungs, and that's just disgusting. Secondhand smoke, this and that, clothes will smell like smoke. Dipping tobacco, on the other hand, you just throw a wad of tobacco in your mouth. Same thing as cigarettes, a little bit more powerful. And it'll cause your breath to smell better than what it usually does. Which for me is generally like shit. But One day I got out of school, and I got my little 96 Ford Explorer XLT. I drove down to the LaBelle Handy, walked inside and said, let me get a can of your Grizzly Wintergreen. Now let me tell you why I chose Grizzly Wintergreen. Growing up as a kid, I had two uncles that I really looked up to. My Uncle Russell and his son, my Uncle Jason. Now, both of them were hardcore Grizzly Wintergreen dippers. That's all they dipped. And ever since I was 2 years old riding on the back of my Uncle Russell's four-wheeler, that's all I've ever seen him dip. So, I figured, why do something I might not like when I like to smell Grizzly Wintergreen? And that's what my uncle does. And I'll be just like my uncle. So, I said, give me a can of that Grizzly Wintergreen. She said, can I see your ID? And I said, I left it at the house. Alright, well, what's your date of birth? Well, my date of birth is November 14th, 1994. And at that time, 94, I'm age 18. So, she didn't want to do it, but she gave me the dip. I gave her the money. And I got back in my 96 Ford Explorer XLT. I went down 29. I live in a little town called Immokalee. LaBelle's about 30 miles away. I went to LaBelle High School because it was a better school than Immokalee High School. Nicer people, college scholarship shit, you know. Okay. Give me a second to recuperate. Just got dip juice in my... That was wonderful. But anyway, I come down 29, which is in this direction, because that's north and that's south and east and west. Anyway, I was coming south on 29 towards my hometown. I threw this big ass pinch of Grizzly Wintergreen in. I said, thought to myself, you know, I'm not going to be a little bitch and put a little tiny pinch in like that. You know, pull my lip, lay it in there. No, I took a big ass fucking pinch, like a pussy, pulled my lip, shoved that son of a bitch in there, and drove down the road. Now, I don't know if you know this or not, but Grizzly Wintergreen is the strongest wintergreen out there. And I don't know if you know this either, but wintergreen happens to be one of the dip flavors that is really harsh on your gums. So you take the strongest wintergreen and you put it with wintergreen is harsh on your gums, and you put those together. It burns your dick off. I almost wound up like Kaitlyn Jenner. Shit. But I let that soak for 2 minutes and it started burning like a bitch. And I'm like, I don't like this right now. I do not like this. I'm going down the road at 60 miles an hour. This burn is fucking me up. I'm going to have to pull over and rinse my mouth out with water. Well, then I thought, don't do it, Dustin. You're not going to be a little fucking pussy. And pull over to the side of the road and rinse this fucking American chewing tobacco out of your mouth. You're a fucking man, goddammit. So, I waited another about 5 minutes. And then the buzz kicks in. I was feeling pretty good. I don't know if you know this or not, but when you're a starter dipper and you put a dip in, your buzz is going to be a buzz from hell. And you take the strongest Grizzly Wintergreen on the fucking market, and you add it with a buzz from fucking hell, and you put those back together. I felt like I was fucking drunk going down the road at 60 miles an hour. I had to pull over and give it a few minutes for that buzz to wear off. I'm not gonna lie to you, I felt fucking stoned and drunk and everything, all kinds of stuff. I didn't know what the hell to think of it. But, I mean, that was just crazy. And then I'm like, man, boy, I love this shit. And that's my first dipping experience. And ever since then, I've been dipping odds and ends of dips here and there. I haven't dipped Skullberry yet. But I asked my one subscriber, Daniel, what he wanted me to review today. And he said Copenhagen Snuff. Well, Daniel, I apologize. I have Copenhagen Snuff in my room. But that shit ain't been touched for a long fucking time. Number one, the reason why. Copenhagen is so fine cut. It's like taking dry sand and trying to dip it out into your lip. Number two, Copenhagen Snuff is so fine cut. You can't put it back here, or back here, or up here, or anywhere, except here. Why? Because it is so fine, it'll get through your fucking teeth and go down your throat, and you have little dip particles floating around all over your mouth. You may have put it in right here, but it's over here now, and up here, and all over here, and down here, you know? And I ain't even talking shit about it, because Copenhagen Snuff gives you a buzz from hell. It's like you just started dipping again. I'll let that ring. But, anyway, I'll tell you what, if it wasn't so fucking fine, I'd be dipping Copenhagen Snuff all the time. Its flavor is not that bad. It tastes just like Copenhagen Long Cut, only it's fine cut. And it doesn't burn too bad. But like I said, you gotta pack it here. You gotta put it in here, because if you get it anywhere else, unless you're really skilled at dipping, or you don't mind getting your dip with your tobacco, anywhere else just ain't gonna work. At least when you have it here, and you go to spit, it comes up over your lip, and it'll go down in your dip cup, or your dip jug, or preferably your Mudjug. Go buy one of these. Tell Darcy I sent you. He don't know who the fuck I am, but tell him I sent you. Maybe I'll get my own promo code. Eventually. That'd be nice. But, anyway, Copenhagen Snuff is a good dip, I'll tell you that. But like I said, fine cut, it's just crazy. We talked about the Mudjugs, we talked about first dipping experience, we talked about Copenhagen Snuff. We talked about Skull Straight. What else can I talk about here? Gotta kill a little bit of time. Well, shit. I guess I'm out of a fucking topic to talk about now. I don't know. My videos will start getting better whenever I write down scripts and things. And whenever I start getting down what I want to talk about and stuff. And, you know, I want to start editing my videos and things. If you haven't already, he doesn't have any content up, but he will soon. I'm working on helping him get his content up. I created his YouTube banner for him and everything. But go subscribe to Doyle Outdoors. I mean, he's a good kid. He's from Arkansas. He goes hunting a lot. He's fixing to get a new video up here pretty soon, which will be his first video, and I'm going to help him with that. And go subscribe to him and check it out when he does get that up. Other than that, subscribe to me, damn it. I need subscribers too. I want to feel famous. Comment what you think of the video. Tell me what I need to change. Tell me if I need to find a new location. If you guys don't like all this stuff up here, I'm sorry. This is my front porch. Like I said, I'll be getting an actual setup to do videos in whenever I get the chance to clean my room up a little bit, because I got so much shit in my room, it's just crowded right now. Packing boxes and stuff. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Subscribe, like, comment the video. You want to check out a Facebook page? And my buddy's got one. It's called Rednecks for Life. Facebook.com/RDN4L. Other than that, guys, have a good day. Keep on dipping.